first came to Loaves and Fishes in 2003 as a volunteer with the Jesuit Volunteer Corps and as a teacher at Mustard Seed School. I moved through a few years of teaching before I became the program director, and after that went back to school for a degree in social work before becoming the current executive director. You know, when I first came to Loaves and Fishes, the thing I first fell in love with was the way that our mission of hospitality and welcome is activated on this campus. There is a presence here. There's a presence of just this deep love for people, for the fact that we come from a lot of different places in our lives. Everybody holds their own trauma differently. But that there is a respect for that dignity of each person, and the fact that we're not just here serving people, we are witnessing people, we are upholding people, we are inspiring people, but also being inspired by the way this work changes each one of us as we engage with it. It was a really powerful thing for me to witness firsthand as, you know, somebody in my early 20s, kind of just going out into the world, and I really fell in love with that environment and wanted to be a part of it in a really deep way. As the current executive director, looking at the past of where Loaves and Fishes has been and where we are currently, and looking into the future of who we are going to be in as the next generation comes through, I find it really inspiring to focus on our guests' experiences and what that looks like for them showing up on our campus on a daily basis. It looks a lot different than it did when we first started, but I think we're maintaining an atmosphere of truly welcoming people and respecting people as individuals. And that sounds like a really simple thing to say, but it's a really profound perspective to have for an organization with a longevity like 40 years of miracles, 40 years of maintaining a mission to serve people for who they are today and for what that looks like today. And I think the best thing that we can do for our guests is to maintain that in the future and to keep that at the core of every decision that we make as an organization, for every interaction that we have, that we are working for and alongside the people that we're serving.